Good evening, YouTube. I am Coach Dave, and I'm back with another video. Tonight I've got an unboxing from Skewb ZZ. I've talked about Skewb ZZ before. They are one of my favorite channels, or one of my channel's favorite sites for cubes. They are wonderful. If you don't care about how fast you get the cubes, if you just want them at a good price, Skewb ZZ is great. Like I warned you the last time though, make sure that if you do order from Skewb ZZ that you double check before your product is paid for, that you're getting the free shipping, because they do switch it on you. The listings say free shipping, and then they switch it on you just before you go into your cart, and so you got to double check. And I got a big box from them. So we got there's gonna be 5 cubes in here. There'll be a magnetic Shengshou. There's gonna be a Yuxin multi-Skewb, and it's all kinds of good stuff in here. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I don't know what's in here like some other channels. That's nonsense. I know what I ordered. I know what's in this box. We're gonna get this started for you. I am wearing my Progression of Greatness t-shirt. If you're interested in buying one of these, the link will be down below in the description for my Teespring store. The updated version is on the store, on the site, and you can go ahead and purchase it from there. It'll get shipped out to you right away. But enough of that nonsense. Let's go ahead and get right into the video with the cubes, and let's get right into it. Alright, so here we go. We got the box open, and like I said, lots of cool stuff in here, so let's go ahead and pop that open. First thing, we got the Yuxin multi-cube, although it's multi-Skewb on most sites. Puzzle I've been wanting for a very long time. Let's see what else we got in here. So we've got that's the Qiyi Clover Cube Plus. I was kind of interested in the Clover Cube, but when they did the Plus version, had to get that. Next up, we have the Lim Cube Frame Pyraminx. This turned out to be not quite what I thought based on some other videos I've seen, but kind of eager to try that one out as well. And then let's see, a couple of smaller ones. If I can get them out of the box here. We've got the Mofang Jiaoshi Fisher Skewb. This is a Nathan Wilson creation that's now been mass produced. And last but not least, the Shengshou Mr. M Magnetic 3x3. This is a new budget 3x3. I'm a sucker for these kind of puzzles, so I wanted to give that one a try. In fact, let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and set this box aside. Let's go ahead and start with that one. So I have actually heard some good stuff about this cube, so let's check it out. Go ahead and set that to the side. Plastic, which, as you all know, I do so well with opening. Oh, this one's a little easier. So first thoughts, as you might be able to tell. So if you look, there is that frosted textured plastic that we've seen on the Shengshou Gem line of puzzles. Now, I'm a big fan of the Gem. I have the Gem 4x4 and the Gem 5x5, and those are both really nice budget cubes. Super smooth, turning out the fastest puzzles in the world, but very smooth, very nice, especially for beginners and budget conscious cubers. And so really nice shades on this. You know, I'm a big fan of a really nice red on stickerless puzzles instead of the pink or the lighter colors. Ditto with the orange. As you can see, oh, now we got nice contrast all the way around. First turns that you might be able to, you can hear that. So that is a very nice magnetic click. I am a big fan of stronger magnets, so that's really nice for me. Oh, that is, whew, that's really nice. Super smooth, effortless turning, nice clicking. Wow, that is really nice. The texture is actually, it's, like I said, it is frosted, but it is not hard to grip like some of the other frosted and stickerless plastics are. I've heard that you can sometimes hear the magnets rattling around, but I don't hear that. I can sort of hear something when I turn. So this is definitely not the quietest puzzle in the world, but this is super, super nice. This might be the best budget magnetic cube I've tried, and ooh, I mean, that is really, really nice. And I could, man, I mean, I might even make that my main. I don't know. I'll have to try it against my Volk and my MGC, but that is a super, super nice puzzle. Very, very happy with that one. Next up, we have the Fisher Skewb. Like I said, this is a Nathan Wilson design, and I'm kind of a sucker for Skewb puzzles, and so I wanted to give this one a try. Right out of the box, this is very dry, very sluggish turning. I'm not even 100% sure how all it turns. Let's see here. You gotta get it aligned correctly, I guess. Oh, there you go. And of course, it'll shape shift. So that's pretty nice. It's smooth, but like I said, very dry and definitely not fast. But of course, you're not going to be speed cubing this anyway. Again, nice stickerless shades. Again, standard Moyu red and red, white, blue, and green and orange. Very nice. Nice puzzle, and well worth picking up, I think. I'm not going to mix that up, but I will definitely give that a try and solve that at a later date. All right. Next up, we have the Limb Cube Pyraminx, framed Pyraminx. So I guess this is actually more like a Pyramorphix. I'm not real sure. And if it is, well, that's great, because I don't know how to solve Pyramorphix. So, okay. Well, pieces turn very easily, and I know my understanding is there's more to it. It turns some other way, and I don't remember what that way is. And I know there's more to it, more that you can do to it than just spinning each of these individual pieces around. Let me see here. I don't really know how that works. And I'm not seeing anything right off the bat to tell me how that's going to move. So that might be one that I have to revisit on a later date. It does turn very, very well. Feels very solid construction. Nice colors and it looks good, and I just am not seeing how it turns. Not going to waste any more of your time on that one, but I will try to remember to revisit that at a later date. Nice puzzle. All right. Next up is the newest one of the batch, and this is the Qiyi Clover Cube Plus. So a couple months ago, Qiyi did a limited edition of one of these that's transparent and lights up and all kinds of other stuff. This is the standard version of that puzzle, and let's see if I can't get that open. Okay. Like all of the ones in this this particular line of puzzles, this has a really nice box, really nice display case that it comes with. I might try and save that sticker, so let me go ahead and set that over to the side. Pop that open. I'm 2 for 2 on the plastic tonight, folks. I'm getting those to open easily. That's probably a record for me. All right, so that the individual clover leaves turn really well, as I had heard. And as does the 2x2 functionality. Boy, that is really, really nice. And this is it's a larger puzzle. So this is more like a let's see here. I have a wuxia here. So the wuxia is 62 millimeters. This is more like a about 65 millimeters, 64 millimeters in size, something like that. So bigger than a standard 4x4 and much larger than a standard 3x3, like a Hualong. So that I just happen to have sitting here. So you can see that's significantly larger. Turns great. Oh yeah, that is really, really smooth turning. And of course it'll do all kinds of mixing and matching, and I'm not about to do that on camera. I'm not one that's going to sit here and try and solve stuff on camera for you guys very often. This has the standard Qiyi shades. These are my absolute favorite shades. I love the orange that Qiyi uses, and the darker red. That is really, really nice. Super nice puzzle. Definitely one to pick up if you are at all interested in this line of puzzles. That is one that you're going to want to own, as it is super, super nice and doesn't seem to want to go back in its case. All right, and finally, we have the one that I've been wanting for the longest time. That is the Yuxin multi-cube. And let's see if I can't get into this one. So this is one that was designed by Greg's Puzzles, and he called it the multi-cube, I believe. And or he called it the multi-skewb. I don't remember which way it was, but either he named it multi-cube and Yuxin named it multi-skewb, or vice versa. Comes with a Yuxin Magic Cube stand. All right, can we go 3 for 3 on getting into puzzles easily tonight? And the answer to that is no, we cannot. All right, there we go. So that's got colors around this one are also really nice. It's got the nice fluoro red that I like as well. So this one is actually, this is a multi-level Skewb that actually has a 3x3 pattern in the center that can get mixed up when you turn. As you can see, when you turn, if you turn the inner layer like that, it turns the center as well. I believe the shape shifts as well. So it's it's kind of like a master Skewb, or even maybe a professor Skewb with a couple of different layers in it, and then a 3x3 in the middle. I'm told that this is a pretty challenging puzzle to solve, and one that I am very much looking forward to trying. Turns super, super nice. Very smooth. It's just a little larger than a 3x3, I think. There's that Hualong again. Yeah, so it's about, looks like it's about 57 millimeters, so it's kind of the size of an older 3x3. Turns really, really well, as you can see. Very smooth, very solid construction, really nice puzzle. So this is another one. Actually, I think, you know what, guys? I think we're 5 for 5 tonight on puzzles. I'm enjoying all 5 of the ones that came in this package. Can't wait to try them all out and solve them. And you know what? There will be links to purchase all of these in the description, along with a link to my my t-shirt store on my shirt store on Teespring. We got QubesEasy unboxing, and you know, all of these are excellent. I'm super, super pleased with the Mr. M. That one's a shocker. I can't believe how good that puzzle is. Check that one out, especially for the price. I believe it's something like $10 from all the US stores. So really, really worth checking out, especially if you like the stronger magnets like I do. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit that bell so that you get notified when I do a new video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you. Alright, so it's a couple of days later, and I just could not leave off the video on the uncertain note that I did with regard to the Mr. M and the framework pyramid. So I've done a little bit of research, and I found, I see how this puzzle turns now. So basically you have to line up 4 of the sides, and then it turns sort of like a 2x2, and you rotate it in that fashion, and as you can see, this is kind of annoying. Okay, so it turns a little bit like that. That's how you do the scrambling. And yeah, so can't say that I'm a huge fan of that. May have just scrambled the puzzle unintentionally here. Let me see. Wasn't really trying to scramble it. Let me see if I can put that back. So the problem here is that the pieces deform and turn so easily that it is hard to keep the puzzle lined up enough to be able to turn it. So it's kind of a neat concept, and one that was kind of calling out for like a clicking mechanism. So if they had something where it clicked into place right there, then maybe this would be a better idea. But as it stands, I'm going to have to kind of change my opinion from before. You know, this is kind of a novelty, and not a puzzle that I'm a huge fan of. I'm not crazy about the way it turns. So it's definitely not the puzzle I thought it was when I was ordering. So you know, with that caveat, maybe it works for you, maybe it doesn't. It doesn't really work for me. Not the case with the Mr. M though. So what I had said was, this is a fantastic cube, and after a couple of days with it now, the only issue I've had is I've had several corner twists, which is really unusual on a modern 3x3. However, this cube out of the box came with super loose tensions. I tightened it up about a full turn on every side, and the corner twists have gone, and now it's fantastic. It's super fast. If anything, it's actually too fast for me. I find myself overshooting, and you can see I'm not even hardly doing anything, and I'm still overshooting a little bit on M slices, things like that. So the super strong magnets do help with that a little bit. But this is a little bit faster cube than I normally use. I tend to prefer cubes like the Vault 3 and the MGC, a little bit slower. But this one, this is a great cube, guys. If you can get past the kind of annoying sound, and I know some other reviewers have mentioned that that's a bit of an issue for them. It can be, I suppose, just a little bit annoying. I don't personally have a problem with it, but it is a little louder than some cubes. This is without a doubt the best $10 cube you can buy, and in fact it's even cheaper than that from Cube ZZ, where I got it from, where it's only $6.55. It's $10 from all the US stores. You cannot buy a better cube for $10. None of the other budget cubes are as good as this, and they aren't magnetic. This is the best $10 cube, and it competes on a level with just about everything else. It really is that good. If you're looking for something that's fast and light, and you like strong magnets, this is the perfect cube for you. So anyway, thanks guys. I just wanted to go ahead and revisit my initial thoughts on these puzzles, and you know, give you, after having spent some more time with them, give you some more final thoughts on these two. And so yeah, maybe take a pass on the framework pyramids, but the Mr. M definitely check this one out. This is a great cube. All right, thank you, everybody. Go ahead and hit subscribe, hit like, check out my t-shirt store on Teespring, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, everybody.